up, but I wanted to show you today down here, if you may notice, hopefully you can see that, on the front there's paint, and that's where the piano, 100 years, it's been pushed through a doorway, and as you can see, it's got paint on it. Get in here a little closer so you can see it. Hopefully got enough light in here. Now also, on the very bottom as well, where you can see the bottom leg, it's also got some paint on it. Where are we here? There we go. Been slid through the doorway, and that's the problem. It's just got some paint on it. The other leg is the same way. I've already removed some of the frame, half of the paint off the front there. So it's very easy to remove. As you can see, the piano is rather old. It's been scuffed up. It's got some dings and dents in it here and there. But it's lovely playing the piano now that the keys are all done. So this is how we would do it. So this is one of the legs. As you can see in here, we've got some weight paint. This side's already been done. This is what you use. Very simple Brillo pad. It's not very thick, and it's not very fine. And all you do is basically give it a little rub. Now, I wouldn't press too hard. You just want to try and keep the edge on the paint and just back and forth gently, not too hard. You don't want to take all the finish off. You just want to get the paint off. So as you can see, it's already starting to come off a little. As you can see, paint, it's almost gone there. That center one is a chip, I think. Now you might, some very fine, minute cracks you might have a little difficulty with. So there you have it. That weight paint is now off. I mean, it's still old and battered up, but it takes the paint off. You might have something that's maybe not quite as old as that. So here's the key edge. We'll take a look at that. Front of the piano, I'll give it back a bit. And here we have it. So same deal. Just start on the edge. Okay, now we got a little bit of lemon pledge or orange pledge, whatever it is. And we'll just put a little bit on. Right. Still some traces of paint on there, but a lot of it's come off. You can see. So basically we go back to the spots we missed. Give it a little bit more. So that's it. Lemon pledge again. Buff it in. So hopefully you can see that. Most of that paint, I mean, there's some chips in that are on there. That's just the way they are. I mean, the chips are not really chips, they're just worn out spots, I guess. So you can see a couple of little white spots along the bottom there. Where are we here? Right here and here. They actually look worse on camera than they do in real life. But let's see if I can get them out a little bit. they might actually be indented into a scratch, so it's a little harder to get them out. No, they're coming out. There we go. So there you have it. The paint is off. And I'll go up pretty close so you can see. There is a little bit of scuffing. There's no doubt going to be some scuffing on that bottom edge there where, I mean, you can't help but scuff it up a little bit, but it's better from a distance than having white paint. White paint sticks out really like a sore thumb. So, any other little spots? Okay. I noticed we got a little spot right here. I can get rid of that. A little bit of paint. Oh, it didn't take much on that one. Didn't take much on that one to get it off. I mean, it's old, but the paint is no longer to be seen on there, the white paint. So, there we have it.